Hey guys, Bobby here, and today I have this is a Calavera Cutlery or Jeremy Robertson. This is the Model 4, and I have to say I really like this knife. I remember when I first got it, I had it in my hand. I was just like, wow, you know, the feeling, just everything about it, just kind of made me, that's all. The only word I kept saying was like, wow. This is really impressed with this thing. But as you see here, it's an acid stonewash finish. So that's my first time. This is my first acid stonewash, and I have to say I really do like it. When I first used it, you know, it kind of left like marks along this edge right here, but I was worried I couldn't get it out. But then, I started using this stuff, this EDCI formula, and made by them, Aegis, I think it is. But I just sprayed it on, wiped it off, and I mean, all the marks were gone. I really like it. I have to say that stuff works really good. So it might even work like, you know, on like black DLC coatings and stuff. But yeah, so that does hide wear very well. Just a really nice finish. You know, I really like it. I really like the, this type of blade design. It does have a thick stock. I got my Strider S&G, so you guys can see. It does have a thick stock, but you know, it's ground. You know, comes to a really nice edge there, so it does cut really well. I like that the swedge on top, you know, gives it a really good look. And you can see right there, Robertson USA. And I'll throw a link to his website down below. But you know, this is a custom knife, so Jeremy Robertson, my understanding, he makes everything. Like everything on here, all the hardware, he makes everything. The pivot, you know, like I said, everything. You know, I contacted him through email. He is very responsive. I actually asked him, you know, he calls this his dark stonewash finish. So, you know, I really like it. And asked him to anodize the handles for me bronze. So, you know, it's like bronze, and it has like a, you guys could see there, kind of looks like it has an acid stonewash finish to the bronze also. And I asked him to do the pocket clip the same color, which I think he was going to do anyway, but you know, I just wanted to make sure. See, it kind of has like a purplish hue right along the lock bar. But just overall, I mean, just really good. I have to say, it's a pleasure working with him too. Very responsive to emails, and you know, everything you would expect. To me, you know, whenever you're buying a custom knife from someone, just very responsive, very nice. I think we have the time zone difference, so you know, if I emailed him during the day, he responded back to me at night. You know, and I think that's really important. Especially, I was on the forums today reading about some makers that aren't so responsive, but I have to say he really is. And you know, I really like the lock bar there. You see how I think he does that better than anyone else I've seen, and it's just really comfortable to unlock it. You know, it's just you see that chamfering right there, you just really get your thumb in there, no problem. I mean, just no problem at all. I like that opening hole. It's kind of like you know, I could get my thumb in there real well, but it's kind of like, you know, I like doing that, just like, you know, a Spyderco or something. Also, it has, you see that piece right there, you can open it that way also. So I like all those different things. I asked him to put a sharpening notch in there for me, and he did. So I know, you know, I was watching some other videos on it, and people would get that little hunk of metal there. So I asked them to just put that sharpening notch there for me, and he said no problem. So, but you see, just kind of a basic titanium spring clip. It's on there very well. give you guys a few size comparisons. So you see it is, I've seen it on different websites. They say, you know, 3.25 or 3.5. I measured it and it is a 3.5 inch blade, and it comes in right around 6.6 ounces. I'll throw all the stats in the description. But I will say it is kind of heavy in the back. I think it's because of all that metal there. So the weight is kind of distributed in the back. But I mean, it just feels really good in the hand, I have to say. You see right there with the Strider SNG. So you're looking at about the same blade length, but you see how much less handle. So your handle to blade ratio is going to be really good for, you know, people who are really into that. To me, it's perfect. So you get a little more blade length and a little more handle length with the Sebenza. That's the large Sebenza. And I'll just throw since I had the paramilitary out, you know, same thing with the paramilitary. Same blade length, a little more cutting edge with this, but you know, that handle right there. I have to say, you know, overall this is a great knife. From what seems to be a great guy. I only communicated to him through email, and I mean, just very responsive, very nice, and you know, I'm definitely interested. I was interested in the El Patron, but I was worried about, it looks like it comes at zero grind, you know, where the whole edge, it just comes all the way down to the edge, and there's no bevel there. But he said he stopped doing that now, so the El Patrons will have he said a 20-degree edge, I believe. That's what he said. And I also know he switched the steels. I think he's using PD1 now. I'd have to look. I could be wrong. But so I'd definitely be interested in the El Patron also. Like I said, great guy, and just really good work. You see, it's really everything on here is pretty beefy. You know, just like a tank of a knife. Just really fills your hand very well. I'll just show you guys. Here we'll do the Sebenza. So you can see it's quite a bit thicker. You know, thicker titanium. You can see just thicker pivot. You could tie a lanyard right there if you wanted to. And thicker stock. So, you know, that's where all that extra weight comes from. See the stop pin right there. And nothing has been milled out. The only marks, I believe, let's see. So up in here, I don't know if we get a good shot of that. There it is. Mod 4. 14 USA. So that's probably the date it was made, and you know, saying that's the Model 4. Calavera Cutlery, CC. But that's it. I see some people have, so the blade still is CTS-XHP, CTS-XHP, and so normally he marks XHP right there, but he didn't on mine, but that's all good. I really like it, and it's an awesome knife, I have to say that. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.